BOMISpirit. So, we got Mr. Clydester back here. This is also my second time trying to record your video. My asthma is really bad right now. And I have no way of pausing the video. So I just had to stop and just start over. But we didn't get that far into it. We only had one card come out so far, Juno with partnership. So we're starting over. So Virgos, if you came here because you have Virgo in your chart, or well, I did call you Virgos, or if the title just grabbed you, welcome. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. All of that really does help all the videos to circulate for any YouTuber that you do that for. So I greatly appreciate it, as do other content creators out here doing their thing. There's also part two. Sorry, I'm like out of my like flow because I like had to start over. There's a part two if you are resonating with this, linked below on Patreon and Vimeo. And we also still have astrology calendars and moon calendars available for 2024. And also we still have some space in the North Carolina June 6th New Moon Gemini gathering for medicine of your voice. Okay? Oh, voice. Virgos, let's get back into it. So, like I said, you had Juno with partnership come out, 31 breaking down to a 4. When as I was shuffling, I was hearing the word debilitated. So you may have a a celestial body in your chart that is technically debilitated. Doesn't have to be, but it was about like this functionality. Like that's really what was coming through. And even before I started recording, just channeling, I was seeing a blue and red like orb, like energetic orb, like oscillating like this. And I was like, how interesting. And I feel like this is about how much you want balance and harmony and efficient functionality of something that you are heavily involved in. This could be your job, this could even be a relationship. And I was getting for some of you, it's actually health, which is really interesting, which this is your bread and butter. But keep in mind, we are in a retrograde phase and we are also coming off of eclipse season. And we actually have a full moon Scorpio coming up. I'm recording this on the Sunday before, which if you want to catch that live, that is posted on Patreon and Vimeo as well. Okay. Oh my God. Hang in there with me, Virgos. Hang in there with me. So Virgos, there's this red and blue orb trying to oscillate, trying to oscillate, trying to oscillate. And what I was getting to is like, whether it's a relationship or your own health or work, it's like, you just want it to be simple. You just want it to be easy. I almost felt like you were trying to merge the blue and the red orb, which may not be the answer depending on, you know, if this is a relationship or your own health or routine or what have you. It's about the flow and functionality. Some of you guys are juggling way too much. I kept hearing go back to basics, go back to basics, go back to foundations, go back to foundations, go back to what this is even built upon or based off of. Relationship or other, right? Right. So how do we get the orbs to flow? How do we find harmony and balance? I was getting to that it's like, yes, streamlining and going back to basics is part of this. Now, if it's like health related, as an example, it's like, how do you balance sleep and eating right and getting physical activity and your self-care hygiene, like how to do that in a balanced, streamlined way where it also feels like it doesn't take as much of your focus and energy is also something that was coming through. But if this is about a relationship, I was getting this temptation to merge, like to make a purple orb, but I don't think that's the answer here. And with relationship, partnership, I was actually getting collab. That was coming through really, really strong. So this could be about a working relationship in the context of another relationship. You know, they're showing me the Three of Pentacles. But if this is about a relationship or a collaboration, I was almost getting, it's like there's almost too much distance. Like one's over here and one's down here, one's doing this and one's doing that. Like there needs to be better organization here. There needs to be more communication. And I almost wanted to say like designation of roles or tasks, like to be more on the same page. Not like this, but not like this. Like this. A little bit more like that. It was a contribute. Yeah. If you're dealing with another person and it's about the flow between you and another person, delegation, like delegating is huge here. But again, your card is partnership. But I did get the word debilitated with that. So let's go ahead and dive in. I'm going to For those who are curious, this is called the Star Codes Astro Oracle. That's the deck that card comes from. And I'm going to start with the beautiful creatures. Let's continue. Any messages or insights for Virgo? Any messages or insights for my Virgos? I know it's gonna sound, it just wants to come out. Black-winged creatures. Okay. Black-winged creatures. That could be ravens, crows, dragons even. Dragons might be coming up for you. I mean, mostly that's like bird. We're mostly talking birds there. But black-winged creatures, insects too. Could be some certain insects that are synchronicities for you. Oh, well. Oh, you gotta love that. We got the moon, Virgo. I do think full moon Scorpio is going to be affecting your reading here. We are pretty close to it, and it is coming up next week. The moon. I'm feeling desire there. It's not quite yearning. It's not quite yearning, but it's definitely desire. Desire for something different. Desire for just like not what you're experiencing. Because I just keep getting there's like an issue with flow. There's an issue with flow. And Virgos, I know y'all can't stand that. Okay? And you want different. You want different. You want different. I think what it is you're really wanting here to facilitate more flow, like exactly what it is you want to do that or how you want to do that, is you might have a hard time admitting to yourself. Sorry, that was so Yoda speak. I'm sorry. When my asthma gets like this, it's really hard to like find my words. I feel like you actually know what you want or desire as far as like how to change the flow here. But there's something about how you want to shift the flow that you're having a hard time coming to terms with. You're having a hard time even acknowledging within yourself. That's what I'm getting with the moon. That's what I'm getting with the moon. And black-winged creatures. I just like it. Amazing. Anything else for Virgos? Keep in mind, Virgos, this full moon Scorpio is all about revealing what is hidden. And I mean deeply hidden. Deeply buried truth, feelings, emotions, desires, all the things, secrets. All coming out. All coming out. So this is going to be obvious. I feel like it already is obvious to you. You just don't want to acknowledge it. You just don't want to acknowledge it. Ooh, Virgo, 2 of Cups. Okay. Well, that goes hand in hand with partnership. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I gotta be honest, Virgo. It's like, I feel like this has to involve another person or other people to some extent. And you've got some feelings about it. You got some feelings about how it could be better, but why are you not connecting to that? You got some feelings on how something could flow better between you and other people. 2 of Cups can be about your relationship with self, especially in a general reading, so I just have to say that, but I can't get away from this feeling of another person. Any other messages or insights for Virgo? Oh, well, there it is. Clarity. Wow. Okay. I just realized, like, oh yeah, the moon and the sun. Moon and the sun, that kind of screams full moon Scorpio, doesn't it? The sun opposing the moon. 2 of Cups right in the middle. But I can feel it though. It's like, if you already know that how you feel about the situation can shift and that it can shift in the way that you desire, why are you not owning it? Why are you not owning it? I think there's fear here. Anything else for my Virgos? Thank you. For some of you, it's actually recognizing that a certain relationship or relationships actually throw your flow off. Ooh, well, there you go. If you know that someone or many people or a group of people or a work environment, what have you, it's about the people though, throws off your flow and your functionality, that's all you need to know. You can talk about it with them. You can make some changes to try to facilitate that, or just like, I feel like talking is like always a good go-to. But yeah. Moving on. So what we got here. Yep, Seven of Pentacles. What to do? Seven of Pentacles is an evaluation energy. It's taking stock of what you're working with and how to improve upon it. How to go from the 7 to the 8 to the 9 to the 10. But it's taking stock of the present, which is which we already know you're doing. You're like, this isn't flowing as much as I want. I don't have as much harmony or balance in this situation or with my health or with this relationship or whatever, what have you. You're already evaluating. Okay. Any final messages for Virgo? Yeah, I mean, the moon and the sun. I mean, God, talk about polarizing. Anything else for my Virgos? Who? We got Queen of Cups. Let's see here. Yeah, you want to go to the 10. So you're at the 7 in this situation here. And you know you can get to the 10 if the harmony was there, if the balance was there, if the flow is better. You know that. And with Queen of Cups, there's also an intuitive component here. But I keep getting this is coming down to how you feel as well. Like, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is it worth it to try to balance out the flow here between your relationships, and what you want to function well? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? I keep getting, it's like, even if this is solely about a relationship, it still is also coming down to emotionally what you want and what you need. So if a relationship isn't working or not flowing, is it worth it to try to make it flow, to go from the 7 to the 10? Some of you are contemplating whether you should keep someone around long term or not, but it looks like with the 7, you've already put a lot of energy into that. Okay? A lot. And others of you, it's like, how do relationships affect your flow of other things, like your health or your work? Overall, we do have the King of Wands. Ooh, Justice. Another 7, 2 7, 7 of Wands. Beautiful, with the 6 of Swords. Ooh, and the Lovers. We like that. So, okay. Virgos, it seems like you're going to be making the best choice here for you in achieving this flow. Okay? But it's got to come from a proactive, confident place, and a 7 of Wands, 6 of Swords place. That's a lot of Leo energy with the King of Wands and the 7 of Wands. That's a sticking to your guns, so to speak, sticking to what you know is going to work for you and following suit, no matter what that is. Whether it's telling someone, hey, we need better communication, or whether it's telling someone, hey, we need to delegate better, or maybe telling someone, you know, I got a lot I got to focus on right now, and I got to stay focused, and I can't do less. You know, whatever that may be. But again, 6 of Swords and the Lovers, it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty well aspected for you as far as outcome is concerned. So I like seeing that. We really like seeing that. I want to pull some more cards for you. Just debating. There's enough time. Some of you feel like there's not enough time. There's enough time. There's enough time. I don't know why that's like so important, but it is. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. I don't know. That had to be said. I guess we can just go with tarot. I want to do another fun oracle deck though. I guess that's not necessary. All right, we'll just go with tarot. Oh, wait, not this deck. Sorry. Going with Rider-Waite. Okay. Oh, Sun and Ace of Cups. But like, no matter what choice you make here, Virgo, it's pretty clear the flow, harmony, balance needs to be improved. It needs to. To get to the 10 of Pentacles, it needs to. Devil and 30 Swords just made an appearance. All right, tell me about the moon. Can I get a card for the moon? Oh my God. This is so full moon Scorpio. Not even kidding. This is so full moon Scorpio. Any of my patrons watching, you all already know. But moon and the 3 of Cups. Again, you want better flow. You want better flow. Whether it is about your health or your job or about a relationship, it is definitely about how relationships are affecting the flow, your personal flow, or how the flow in a relationship needs to be improved. But you want joy. You want joy. You want happy times. You want good times. You want fun times. With the 3 of Cups and the 2 of Cups, there's definitely an Ace of Cups involved here. And if this is just about a specific relationship and making it work with somebody, the way you feel about them, there's a lot to the way that you feel about them, more than I think you even realize until going there yourself. Can I get a card for the 2 of Cups? Oh, Virgo. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands and the 2 of Cups. There's a big fun factor here as it relates to the relationship component. Again, how relationships are affecting your personal flow, or just the energy between you and another person and how the flow needs to be improved. It's a little impatient, but it's fun though. 3 of Cups and Knight of Wands. There's passion, there's spontaneity, there's laughter, there's fun, there's jokes. But is it so much so to the point where it's not really in pentacle land? You know what I mean? Like, can that actually be grounded enough, or can you put boundaries in place enough, or have enough communication to have flow across the board in all aspects of your life? Interesting. Tell me about the Sun. High Priestess. I feel like you already know the answer. This is totally confirming to me that you already know how you want to handle this. It's just a matter of doing it. But I can feel your hesitancy. But it's important. It's important. It's important for you to attaining the 10 of Pentacles. Some of you maintaining the 10 of Pentacles. This is the solid container that holds up your life. That is important. And here you are at the 7, like, So you understand what I'm saying? That flow is going to get you to the 10 of Pentacles. Regardless if the flow is about a relationship or is affected by a relationship. Just wanted to be very clear. All right. 10 of Pentacles. Can I get a card for the 10 of Pentacles, please? Let's see. Queen of Pentacles. Not surprising that that's there. We also had a bunch of other cards come out, but I'm not taking them. But just to show you, 7 of Wands, 8 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, a lot of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, 6 of Pentacles. Not taking them, just wanted to show you guys. And Knight of Pentacles is at the bottom. The Queen of Pentacles feels very comfy and cozy in the 10. She's used to the 10. She likes to manage the 10. Whether she does accounting and finance or she manages a household or a business, she's used to that. She's used to that kind of security. That's important to you. That level of flow and security and being taken care of practically or even with your health is very important to you. That's why it's so important to you to get this flow right. Let's look at the 7. Can I get a card for the 7 of Pentacles for Virgo? Can I get a card for the 7 of Pentacles for Virgo? How is it going to work? That's what I just heard. Okay, I'm not taking any of those the way all of those just flew out. Oh my God. Literally, I'm covered in cards. Okay, let's try that again. How is it going to work is what I just heard. How is it going to work? How can this work? Oh, Virgo, there's a little bit of pessimism here. Oh, that's how it's going to work. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, I was getting a little bit of pessimistic energy. Like there's a lot of doubts coming in here, but they said debilitated. Excuse me, that's part of the debilitated energy that's going on here. Okay. There needs to be this ability for you to have a little bit more faith and trust. Knight of Cups is Pisces energy. Even the High Priestess is Pisces energy. Those are energies of faith. It's also energies of being vulnerable and being willing to be open and take a risk. Honest communication with this person or people in your life so that you can have the proper flow within this relationship or just the flow in this 10 of Pentacles energy. Work or health is what I keep getting with that, like finances. Okay. All right, let's look at the Queen of Cups. Let's look at the Queen. Oh my God, 3 Knights. Jeez. Wow. On the Queen of Cups, we have the Knight of Swords. Oh, I almost want to get another one for that. You have the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. Look at that. That's insane. Do we think a little communication is in order? Yes. Absolutely. The only one that's not here is the Knight of Pentacles, but we did get a little glimpse of him earlier. The key is to talk. You already know. I keep getting, you already know. And most readers would see these cards and say you're acting on it. I don't think you're acting on it yet. I don't feel like you're acting on it yet. I feel like there's fear. I feel like there's fear. Let's see what other cards want to come out, and then we're going to go into part 2 and dive even deeper into this. Anything else for my Virgos? Whoa, a lot falling on that Knight of Cups energy. That 7 of Pentacles energy is pretty strong in your reading here. Okay. Jeez. Yeah. So the 7 of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, right? Open communication is a part of this. We now have the 5 of Wands, the 3 of Wands. There's a 2 of Wands energy there, the 9 of Cups, and Justice. Gonna need to be a little brave here, Virgo, to have this open dialogue about the flow you're needing in your 10 of Pentacles situation, health or work, or if this is someone that you work with and is also a friend or a family member or lover or whatever, there's a need to discuss all that needs to be discussed to facilitate the proper flow within the relationship and within the pentacle related situation. Okay, that 5 of Wands says that it's not flowing. It's not flowing, but you want it to flow. You want to be happy. You want to feel content. You want justice. You want balance. You got to be open. You got to talk about it. Oh, I just got really busy. Okay. Overall, we have the Hangman, 4 of Cups, doing a lot of sitting here, Virgo. And the Seven of Wands, interesting. This is just a very interesting one with the Eight of Cups. 8 always goes to the 10. No matter what, this requires a change and a shift. You know that. That's why the 8 of Cups is here. But the Hangman and the 4 of Wands or the 7 of Wands, you're kind of in your feelings here and you're putting up a little bit of a wall. And that's exactly what I was getting, that you were not acting on this yet. This is confirming you're not acting on this yet. You're just feeling a lot. And I think to the point where you're not even sure even the depths of what you're feeling about this whole situation. With the flow of your pentacle life, for some of you, the flow within a relationship or how a relationship or relationships affect your flow. But deep down, you already know the answer. Again, High Priestess. High Priestess, 4 of Cups indicates some meditative energy as well. You already know. So just dig deep because the answer is there. Your solution is there. Okay? King of Cups made a little bit of an appearance. Just saying. All right, Virgos, we're going to dive into part 2. Where we're going to get deeper into these energies, and I will see you guys on the other side. If this is where we depart, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you found it to be supportive and helpful for you. Okay? I'm going to bounce, Virgos, but I hope you have a great night, and namaste.